Welcome to Good Mythical More.
Random, disturbing fact.
This is a disturbing fact that's random.
Okay.
Most $1 bills, 94% of 68 tested dollar notes are harboring bacteria. Of course.
It's a disturbing fact, and it is random. I mean, everything everybody's
Fecal
touching.
bacteria, let me add that.
Come on in, guys. We're gonna hear some scary stories. Because they are 75% cotton, 25% linen, they are not very good at transmitting said diseases, so you will not be dying from your cold, hard cash anytime soon. Hey guys.
Hey.
You guys got scary stories.
Yeah.
Christine, did you snag any candy?
I snagged some. I have my backpack filled with candy now. Thank you. Don't
Okay.
check it.
Sorry for slamming the door in your face, but you're early. I mean, it's like...
Early bird. Today's
Also not a child.
Oh, I've done Halloween trick-or-treating well into adulthood.
We have scary stories from these real life people. They don't just work here. They're real life people.
Yeah, in real life.
And you have scary things happen to you.
Yeah.
And our task is to match them to you. Before we do that, I want to know what each of your favorite Halloween candy is, and you don't have to agree with us. I mean, your job's not in jeopardy.
No, yeah. Well, now that you say that, Swedish fish?
Oh, okay, wow.
Do you guys like Swedish fish? Because if you like it, I love it.
I mean, not as much as apparently Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm allergic to peanut butter. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Swedish fish is mine. They're really good. You can put them in the freezer, and it makes them like really hard to eat, and you're doing a lot of chewing. I like a tooth workout.
Oh, okay.
It is your favorite?
It is my favorite. Yeah, it truly is.
You're not sucking up to Rhett.
Yeah, tall people like Swedish fish because it reminds us of our, the tall
You're not
ancestors.
Swedish.
I've got some Scandinavian in me.
Okay.
How much?
Currently?
That's for me to know.
And us to find out.
Emily, what about you? What's your favorite candy?
Dots.
Wow!
That was only on our worst.
I like dots, and dots would have made it past the first round if they were here, because I would have.
I only eat them at Halloween though.
That's the candy version of I like the Star Wars prequels. That's just a hot take for the sake of a hot take.
No, it's not. I like the texture of them. I like the chew of them, and
It's
I also
similar to
love
Swedish fish.
the little yellow boxes are so cute.
Yeah.
The boxes are
I like the little boxes, but I only eat them on Halloween. I don't buy dots.
Yeah.
that's
Or a movie
insane.
theater.
I
to be
think of it
deranged.
as just a Halloween candy.
Christine?
I like sour candy, so I like sour straws, or maybe Sour Patch Kids didn't make it on the board. I
Yeah,
feel like
that is
that's
interesting.
an upset. Yeah.
Jordan?
I'm a pieces man. I'm a real ET boy.
Hell yeah.
They do not make them in Halloween size, so they were eliminated. All right, let's get to these. Rhett, you want to do the honors for the first one?
Sure. I lost my mother's earrings and asked a psychic for help. She said to follow my cat around, and I found them in the bottom of a random closet where the cat hung out.
Seriously?
First of all, this is someone who had borrowed their mother's earrings.
Could be any of us.
Could be.
You know, Jordan doesn't have piercings.
My mother wore clip-ons.
Okay, I mean,
This for me, this feels like Christine. I mean, I think she would see a psychic and follow a cat. Just what I know.
That does sound right.
I would say that.
but the creepy thing is it seems to have worked, so I can't wait to ask about that. I was once playing Ouija board with some friends, and when we asked who was there, the board spelled out Beelzebub.
Oh, really?
And no one knew who he was until after we finished and Googled the name and found out it was the name of the Prince of Hell.
It's Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
There's something telling in this.
I said Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
That's Beelzebub on a Friday.
What is it, Jordan?
I was about to help you guys, but I thought of something kind of clever, and it was going to be this is someone who was playing Ouija board,
Okay.
who was of Ouija board age when Google was available.
Yes.
Oh, young.
Could be any of us.
Although it's not to say that a man in his late 30s can't hang around and play Ouija board.
You're right.
So maybe it is me.
But it's also someone who had knowledge of Beelzebub
No,
Not
did
intimate
not.
knowledge.
Did not have knowledge.
Somebody in the group, the person who was actually directing where it went, who wasn't a demon but was actually just one of the people playing, that person had a
one of their friends
one of your so who
played a trick.
was friends with
Is what I think
someone
happened.
who
Could have been an actual demon
knew
too.
about
Yeah, it could have been the
Beelzebub.
Prince of
Yeah, you don't know.
Hell.
Been the Prince of Hell.
How do you guys?
I'm not saying I don't believe in Ouija boards, but I don't want to.
So who? I mean,
You.
who? You,
Oh, you're not playing?
I think I'm throwing this to Emily.
Oh, I was gonna say Matt.
Matt Lee.
Let's give it to Emily, and then we can switch them.
Okay.
Because I really don't know.
It was dusk.
Oh boy.
I'm in. I'm buckle up.
There's a huge stack of 10 cards.
It's a novel.
And I was walking home from the park near my house. Oh, park near your house, huh?
Park
Must
Walker.
be nice.
Park walker.
A half-naked man started chasing me.
Which half?
I ran down the sidewalk screaming until I found an adult. Okay, all right.
Oh gosh.
And grabbed onto his leg while trying to tell him I was being chased by a naked man. Turns out he was just a shirtless dude jogging.
Happy ending.
Who saw a guy jogging and assumed that they were being chased by him?
Matt Leaves allergic to peanut butter.
Right?
That's relevant.
I just
Afraid
feel
of
it
jogging.
just smells like Jordan to me. I don't know what I don't know what it is.
I think this is Emily, and we need to give Ouija board to Matt. I feel strongly.
strongly. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have a strong feeling.
Last one, we can still switch them up. Once I got stuck in a river, and almost my whole body sunk into mud, and I believed I was going to die. This is scary. So like a quicksand type situation in a river area. Not a desert.
Who grew up near rivers? Muddy rivers. Muddy rivers. That's a southern thing.
Also my favorite blues musician.
Muddy rivers.
I mean, Muddy Rivers is not a southern thing. Muddy Rivers is a where there are rivers thing. There are rivers everywhere, my man.
But they're muddier in the south.
Are they? That ain't true.
No, they are muddier, at least on the East Coast than they are on the West Coast.
You're just talking about the Delta.
No, I'm saying like a river like the Cape Fear River because the mountains are older on the East Coast. The Appalachians are a lot older than the Rockies, so the Rocky is usually cleaner water than the stuff coming out of the Appalachians.
We actually have a couple soil samples that we're going to test today.
I don't think this is Jordan, so after I hand it to him, how are we going to switch this? I feel
like Emily got stuck in a river, and I feel like Jordan ran from a jogging dude. But I don't. You feel strongly that she ran from a jogging
Do
dude.
they have rivers in Canada, Christine?
Oh, you betcha.
Oh,
all right. Let's switch them. Emily and Jordan,
all right.
switch it up. Okay, Matt,
What?
you already saying this wasn't you. I saw you shaking your head. So we need to switch.
I wasn't saying anything of any kind.
He was shaking his head. No, man.
But are you asking?
Yeah.
Nah.
See?
This ain't me. No.
Which one's you?
I was the one who ran from the naked man. Alright? And I don't appreciate y'all making assumptions about kids who live near parks. Alright? Sometimes you live near a park. I thought everyone lived near a park. Is that like a upper class thing?
And you hugged the leg of another man?
Well, he was an adult who was wearing clothes, so I was like, he's probably not trying to
How
chase
old
me.
were you?
I was like in elementary school, so 5th grade or something like
Oh,
that.
That is too big
Yeah.
to be hugging men's legs.
I was a smaller 5th grader. I didn't have my growth spurt till later.
What time of day was it?
It was dusk.
Sorry.
Everybody knows that, Christine.
I specifically wrote dusk.
Emily, are you the river woman?
I am not the river woman.
Dang it!
I'm not.
Who are you?
This is
Cat
me.
psychic.
I'm the cat
Wow, you're a
lady.
cat psychic?
Yeah, well, I lost. They were my great grandmother's amethyst earrings, and my mother had them, and I borrowed them, and I knew I was gonna lose them. And then I just looked everywhere, and as a last resort, there was this psychic next door to a coffee shop. And I was like, whatever, I'll try anything. She goes, follow your cat around.
Did you have to pay the psychic for that info?
No, but I did get a picture of my aura.
Oh, okay.
You didn't pay the psychic?
No,
Pro
she was
bono.
just there, and I was just like telling her I was I was gonna buy other amethyst earrings there. They had other ones. I was like, I'll just
So
replace
she just like
them.
talked herself out of a sale? She used her psychic
I bought a
powers?
picture of my aura.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
think-
was a patron.
I think when people don't pay, she just says, "Follow your cat around."
Yeah.
But you
Every
did,
once in a
and
while
you
it
found the
works.
earrings.
Yeah.
That seems
They were
pretty
in a little
creepy.
baggie, and they were like in like the back of this closet that I had not gone into.
Wow.
The cat just like, I don't know, maybe they fell on the ground. The cat was playing with the little satchel and like brought it in there. I don't know.
I don't know. Am I supposed to believe you?
It's what happened. It could be like cats mess with your stuff all the
Do you
time.
go to psychics now because of this?
Heck no. Oh no.
So Christine, you were the Ouija board.
Oh yeah, baby. I feel like anyone who went to Catholic school has dabbled a lot in Ouija boards.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I played a
I
lot
would
of
think
Ouija
that
boards.
Catholics would be less likely because of its wicked connotations.
No,
No, but that's why they're
No,
bad.
it makes
You
it
want to be
scandalous.
bad Catholics.
Right,
Yeah.
right, because it's forbidden.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This did truly happen. I'm assuming that was one of my friends, but we were all the time. We were like, "Oh my God, it's real!"
Beelzebub.
Yeah,
All right, so you quicksanded in a riverbed.
Yeah, I have always wanted to go tubing, and I got together some friends to go
Tubing.
tubing on the Kern
Let's
River.
go tube.
Kern River. See, it's not
Yeah,
southern.
in the south.
the
Southern
south of
California.
Central California.
South Central California.
And everybody bailed the day of, so I went by myself.
Whoa!
And I tubed by myself, and it was a lovely experience, but then the river stopped, and and I'm like, well, I need to get out of this,
River stuff.
what is now a lake,
Okay, got it.
because I was still...
Lake
and then
Isabella.
As soon as maybe that was it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I stepped out, I sank up to my waist in mud, and I had to, like, crawl out to the side of the road and hitchhike back to the little town.
Boy.
I didn't have my phone either.
Well, Jordan.
Anyway.
Next time everybody bails on you going tubing, call me,
No,
and I'll tell you not to
I
go.
just don't know. I just don't
Yeah, don't tube by yourself.
Yeah, solo tubing. Not a good idea.
Remember that video game tubing?
Yeah, and you throw soda cans at like
Yeah.
birds.
It was awesome.
I did that IRL.
Yeah.
Hurling Dr. Peppers at
You
birds.
did it in a tube? You'd be throwing stuff from the tube?
Yeah, tubing.
Yeah.
In the game.
You're drinking cans.
It
and
was an
beverages.
arcade game. It was
Yeah.
great.
Great Chuck E. Cheese game.
That's a Google this.
Check it out.
Hey.
Tubing.
Where's that reboot? Someone reboot tubing.
I'd like to see Tubin the movie. It's been a while, so we're dropping new styles. Prime members get free shipping on our latest releases at Amazon.com/mythical.